But it started already when we were 0-0 and we didn't play a good first half. He already changed a couple of things.
He changed a couple of things.
So he did show us, because one of the criticisms we had is that he doesn't do anything during the game.
No, exactly.
It doesn't seem that he's doing anything during the game.
Indeed.
That's a wrap.
Yes, it is. Cheers.
Hey, hold up. Aren't we forgetting something?
What?
Subscribe to our channel, guys.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Hi, guys. Welcome to GameTalk. Today, Heerenveen against Ajax. We were a little bit afraid of this game, but we did win. 3 points in the bag. 1-3 for Ajax. Today, I'm going to discuss this with Sahbi. Sahbi, welcome.
Thank you.
Give me one. Give me one more.
Yeah?
Yeah, we won, man.
Very relieved.
So, what did you think of the game?
Ooh, the game. Let me say I was really relieved at the end of the game because, we got the 3 points, but still, I'm still pissed.
You're pissed?
I'm pissed at the way we played, especially in the first half. It was terrible. We had possession, but still, we had a lot of ball losses. We
were actually doing the same mistakes that we were doing before, right?
Exactly.
Especially in the first half, you saw the same mistakes over and over and over again. So we lose possession in different areas in the opponent's half. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then what happens is transition again. There was, I think, after 20 minutes of the game, there was a counterattack of Heerenveen. I think it was 4 players against 3 defenders, and they didn't play it very well, so we were lucky with that.
No,
so I agree with you if you look at it that way.
True, but that's the transition part. But I'm talking about when they had possession. Nobody was running. There was no creativity. There was no depth. Wrong balls to different players. They had to go. Some balls had to go to, for example, to Promes, while it went to Ziyech. It went wrong.
Yeah. You mean like also in choices that
in choices.
How people were choosing who to play and which player to play, creating the open space, etc. It was a little bit the same. Yeah.
Yeah, and Heerenveen they closed the gap. There was no space, which made it very difficult for Ajax.
But going forward, already. Yeah. Everybody's going to play the same way as Getafe, Groningen, AZ.
And there was no solution for that.
Yeah.
We saw the same possession as we did with other games. Mm-hmm. So it was bad.
Yeah. Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
Because, of course, the big thing we have to discuss is also from the starting 11. Timber, youth player, haven't played before for the first team. Now gets a chance to play at the back together with Blind.
Yeah.
We were all thinking like, wow, that's really something of Ten Hag to make that choice at this stage of the season.
Exactly.
With the current form that Ajax is having.
Yeah.
How did you think he performed?
He did very well. Yeah, he outperformed. He was steady at the back, gave nice passes, especially in the second half. I think they switched the way they played in the first half. In the first half, Blind was the one who came forward, who provided the passes.
Who was dribbling down the field.
Indeed. And that changed. Timber became the one who dribbled in, gave the inside, gave the passes. And it had to do with the fact that Blind was horrible. He played so bad. He's playing bad in how many matches now?
Recent games. He hasn't. Yeah, he has been one of the poorest.
He's out of form, and he's not that fast. So probably
it shows.
Probably Ten Hag told him, you just stay at the back because you can't outrun the forward players of Heerenveen.
Yeah, because he was having a lot of problems in the first half against the striker, Ayuke.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Very good player, yeah.
Very threatening player, very good player, promising player as well.
Promising player, very good dribbler.
Of course, we cannot say that about the opponent, but I kind of enjoyed how he played, to be honest.
Yeah, he made the defense very very difficult, especially Blind. And
so, can we say, was 0-0 going into the after the first half? 0-0. Was that a fair reflection, or do you think we were lucky not to concede a goal?
I think we were very lucky. It could go both sides, but Heerenveen had the best chances. Ajax had their own chances,
I think the first half, Onana had 2 very important saves.
Exactly. We had that save, of course, of when we talk about Ajax, we had the Traore chance and the
header.
The header, which was a nice header, good reflection of the keeper. And right before we had the Tadic chance.
Yes.
Where he shot the ball with his.
He got a pass from the side.
From the left.
Exactly. And then he took it with his left and shot with his. Took it with his right and shot with his left foot.
Exactly. But Heerenveen had way more chances, open chances. They even had a player who shot at his own foot. From open play, it was. We were very lucky in the first half. It could go either way, but
So 0-0. You're thinking, wow, this is going to be difficult again because we were in this situation before in previous matches that we didn't play well in the first half, and you didn't see really a reaction in the second half. I think it was different today.
Yeah, we tried. It was more offensive. What I wanted to say, by the way, is in the first half. It looks like we started with 2 offensive midfielders. Normally, we play with 2 controlling midfielders and a number 10. It looked like we played with 2 number 10s.
Can you specify that because you're talking about Martinez being a holding midfielder in the first half?
Yeah, and Donny
was together with Ziyech a little bit up
exactly.
front.
So we were two attacking. Martinez was the only controlling midfielder, the holding midfielder, and there was so much space in between. Yeah, it was too difficult for him.
Not only that, I don't know if you agree, but also Martinez, when he received the ball, the distance was too large for the next player to reach. So sometimes he didn't know what to do. He was dribbling a lot in the first half, and then he lost the ball.
Yeah, I totally agree. But that was the problem. There was too much room and too much space between the lines. And we tried to make the first goal. We were too offensive, but then that's exactly the tactic which Heerenveen wants. They want Ajax to come, and then they counterattack with a UK who is a very fast dribbler. So and Van Bergen, who is also very quick, and he's also like a traditional dribbler. So they made the defense really difficult today.
Take us to the second half. What did you see that was different apart from the midfield? So Ten Hag actually told Donny to get back a little bit. He also, what you said about Blind also to stay at the back, and Timber got a more free role to dribble.
Yeah, he was more of when we had the ball, he tried to dribble in the midfield and give the passes to either the attackers or to the other midfielders. Very composed player, Timber. He did it very well, especially taking into account the pressure he had on his shoulders. First game, a very difficult game. So Ten Hag had some balls by bringing him in.
And it paid off.
It paid off, definitely.
And also the changes that Ten Hag made in the between the first and the second half, it paid off as well, because not only did he become a little bit more aware about the defensive role of the midfield and also switching Blind and Timber's role a little bit at the back, but also you saw a little bit more pressing from Ajax.
Yeah, especially at the beginning.
In the first, so whenever Heerenveen was playing from the back, there was more pressing than in the first half.
Yeah, we could see that at the beginning. And we do have to say that Heerenveen still got the space as they had in the first half.
They got one very, very huge chance that Onana saved us as well.
Yeah, that was from Veerman, shot with the left, and it was a nice save.
That was amazing.
Onana.
Do you think the reason we won the game also is because of Onana? He was one of the pivotal players today.
Yeah, that's why
because he kept us in the game all the time.
He kept us in the game. That's why I'm really happy with him. I gave him an 8 because he performed very well. He is our wall at the back. Without him, we would have conceded a lot of goals. Which
also changes basically how the game flows. Because you saw that when we made the first goal, we will talk about the first goal in a minute, it changed also everything.
Yeah.
Heerenveen was a little bit down. Because also right after the first goal, we made the second goal. Yeah. And Ajax got a little bit more, like a flow going on.
Yeah, it's like...
They started believing in themselves.
Exactly. We had the confidence again. As you said, the first goal, it was a bit of a lucky goal. Tadic was offside, but the ball came from a Heerenveen player, Fike.
Defend, yeah.
So it wasn't offside anymore. He got the ball in. And from there off, it went fine. It went nice.
And then the second goal, also Tadic.
Also Tadic from a set piece corner
kick. Yeah.
Through Tagliafico, and it was a nice tap in from Tadic.
We cannot complain about the first 2 goals.
No, we can't complain. But we should not forget that before the goal, the play was horrible. It was shit.
Yeah, but also you did agree with me that we were forcing our luck a little bit more in the second half. So we were looking for an opening. We were trying.
It paid off, but it wasn't like we changed 180 degrees.
No, of course not.
And the fact that Heerenveen had a goal against, the whole tactics went gone. They had to change. They had to play more attacking
and take more risks.
So we had a lot of space for the attackers, which you could see with the third goal. Mm-hmm. It was a nice counterattack. Went through Tadic with a lovely pass to Traore, who should have scored the goal, who played, by the way, a very good game. Mm-hmm. But he should have scored that goal. Yeah, nonetheless, he gave the assist to Promes, who scored the goal. So that was a nice one. And very happy with the third goal. Yes.
One more thing, despite the bad start of the game, mm-hmm. Especially in the first half, as you said, we still can take away a couple of positive things, right? What for you today were positive signals? In terms of plays, in terms of players, in terms of what you saw in the second half. I mean, there are key takeaways we can take for the next game next week, right?
Well, the first takeaway is, of course, the Timber player.
What about that? Do you think Timber should be our central defender for the next game as well?
Yeah, well, if he isn't, then Ten Hag, I don't know what Ten Hag then thinks, because he played him. We have Alvarez and Schuurs at the bench. He played a good match. He played very well, especially with regard that this is his first game. I don't know why he should be benched the second game, because he performed, and that's what we want to see. Mm-hmm. So he should stay, obviously.
Okay. Any other things?
Ten Hag, I was very optimistic today about Ten Hag, especially because he changed the game a bit, as you said, in the second half. What I am more happy about is the fact that he changed game management. He changed an attacking player with a midfielder.
You mean when Ziyech went out for Gravenberch?
Yeah, to control the game.
Because we were leading at the time.
We were leading. There was no pressure to keep on attacking. Let them attack. We keep control of the game. But
it started already when we were 0-0 and we didn't play a good first half. He already changed a couple of things.
He changed a couple of things.
So he did show us, because one of the criticisms we had is that he doesn't do anything during the game.
No, exactly.
It doesn't seem that he's doing anything during the game.
Indeed.
He changed things.
But what we also saw in the last couple of games is that he changed players with the same exact type of players. Striker for a striker, defender for a defender. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a change to attack more or to control the game.
Or change the dynamics of the plays.
Exactly. But now he did some changes, and that was surprising. I was happily surprised with that.
Yeah. Tadic?
Yeah.
Very important today.
Yeah, definitely.
First half situation with Dest. That will be going through some Twitter accounts, I think, today.
Yeah.
But is it a good thing or a bad thing, the way he reacted? What do you think?
I think it's a good thing. He should give a little bit of more poison into the team. The way he reacted was a bit, I think, too much, especially on television. It looks like he was really intimidating. He was really attacking him, but it was for the good cause. He really wanted to put more pressure on the team to
get them more focused, basically, because I was also a little bit surprised. I thought it was a good thing, because you need to see this fight. You saw a fight from him. I don't want to lose this game. We need to.
That poison, that grit.
So he's trying to give this to Dest as well. But then when they were walking to the dressing room after the first half, you saw him talking to Dest and just explaining him this and that, and then you saw Dest giving a tap, on his shoulder, like they understood.
Yeah, exactly.
So looking back, I think it was a good thing.
Yeah. I totally agree. So it's within the game. It's not during the in the dressing room or something. It's during the game, because that's when you need the real poison, and we saw that in the second half. So
Traore should be a striker going forward.
Yeah, Yeah.
So basically, what we had today, keep it like this for
We
the
need to
next
keep
game.
structure. We need to keep structure. That's the key word. We don't need to change players. Keep these 11 and let's go forward. Let's get in the 3 points. And bit by bit, we play better and better. But we need the 3 points. That's the main important thing.
Mhm.
That's why I'm relieved.
Good.
Not very happy with the game, but very relieved with the 3 points.
All right. So who's your man of the match?
Tadic.
Tadic.
Yeah.
Good. Anything else you want to add?
Just as I
course.
said,
You're happy,
I'm happy, relieved.
but you were not happy about
but-
the first half.
No, but that's what I want to say. I'm still pissed about the play, but the most important thing is the win, and we got the 3
Well,
points.
maybe the thing is, the only thing I want to say is maybe that this second half and this win against Heerenveen will maybe help us go forward and start, getting our form back and cruising until the end.
Yeah, especially, I think the next game is a home game,
Yes, correct.
so that would help us a lot because with these 3 points, the home game coming up, I think we can see fireworks again.
Yeah, now basically what you have to do now, because we don't have any in-between games during the week,
Yeah,
it's every game is a final basically until the end,
yeah. So we need to put the gas on it, and
and see where we stand at the end of
Yeah.
the season.
the most important thing now is the win. The way
no
we
matter
play,
how, no
the
matter
way we
what.
play
Mhm.
is important, but we need the 3 points. We
Yeah.
need to get the title, and that's it.
Yeah, because now AZ, but not only AZ, even Feyenoord
Even
now
Feyenoord has a
are
chance.
thinking of,
Yeah.
are thinking, hey, you know what, we can make it.
Yeah, and it's also about goals. We,
Of course.
AZ won 4-0. We won 3-1, so they got in with 2 goals. Still 8 goals left, so we need to put some more pressure
Yeah,
on it.
good. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. See you next time. We got the 3 points.